everybody, how's it going? It's Danny here, and I'm sorry in the last video that I did not do any video besides that short little 1-minute clip with Lion King. Just a lot of stuff came onto me that week, and I couldn't really process all of it, and it just seemed like I didn't want to push all of that onto you guys, and that would make me feel like a bad person by having you guys know and be my therapist, so to speak. But all that is done and past now. I'm better than I was, and we're going to be talking about another fandom. Hooray! And this is another gaming fandom. But I'm probably going to do Undertale probably next week or the week after, because I really want to do a genocide and pacifist route for those two, and neutral. But I'm going to talk about a very good game that I'm helplessly in love with, and my friend actually drew me a picture about this. Yeah. He's my best friend, and one of my YouTuber friends also is related to him. And he drew me that a couple years ago, and it is Life is Strange. Now, this game, you have so much to do. You have all these characters that you love and care about, and then you have to pick between the worst things ever, but I'll get to that later in the video. So when you start off the game, you meet Max Caulfield. She was from Arcadia Bay, where the story is, and you're just going there for your college year, but you start off in a dream sequence with a hurricane and the lighthouse. And the lighthouse falls on you, and you wake up in a classroom with the stupidest teacher and the stupidest girl and one of the saddest characters, and Max, who takes a selfie in the middle of class and gets called on. The teacher, Mr. Jefferson, I loved him at first. I really did. But then we got to learn him later on in the story, and he just pissed me off to every extent. I never liked him. I never will like him. I'm done with him. And, oh shoot, what's that girl's name? Well, she's hitting on Mr. Jefferson, and she's 18. She's annoying, hate her, and because she bullies, what's her name? This one good Christian girl. And that was because she went to a Vortex Club, which I'll talk later on in the video, and she went through horrible bullying. Oh, cyberbullying, real-life bullying. It was just so hard for her because she was a Christian girl, and what she did in the Vortex Club is looked down upon, and everybody made fun of her because of that. But, move on. And we meet Warren, Nathan, Chloe is my favorite character. I like Chloe because she's awesome. Her music's funny. The only thing I don't like about her is she's kind of everywhere, all over the place, kind of. And she seems to me like she would be the kind of person who would die first, and then when you get to know her, you bring her back over and over, and then it just falls to pieces entirely. Nathan, he shoots Chloe. Start of the game, character dies, somebody dies, and you, Max Caulfield, have the power to rewind time for some unknown reason, and you bring Chloe back. Now, this is where the game starts to get kind of crazy. I mean, you're just like, oh, cool, I can time travel, yes! But that is going to be a huge consequence later on in the game. So you're just going through the characters, you're meeting all the people, you're loving the people, you hating a lot of the people, for good reasons, some for bad, some for just your own, because they remind you of certain people in your life. And there are certain scenes that people cut out, but only if you pick that certain section. Now my favorite one was when you're at Chloe's house, and this is like the second episode or the first episode. But you're over at Chloe's house, and what are you doing? You guys are having a sleepover. Then she's offering you some clothes for some reason. I don't remember why. She's giving you clothes, and you guys are in the closet. Then she dares you to kiss her. This was one of my only Yuri ships that happened to me ever my entire life. And then I met Undyne and Alphys, and ugh, I hate this fandom so much. It's getting me into too many things. But you meet you get to kiss her, and if you do, then it's a really sweet, adorable thing. You're like, oh, they're so cute together. Why does the world hate you so much? You can't be together. Ah. And then, ah, this game will tear your heart apart. I'm not even joking. You will cry. First episode, third episode, it gets really messed up, and fourth episode is when you're just like, what? If I will probably put a gameplay of Jacksepticeye or PewDiePie or someone else in the link of the description below. Most likely Jacksepticeye because I love him, as you people know. Or PewDiePie. I'll put PewDiePie and Jack. Why not? Because their gameplay that I've seen is beautiful. I love, and then you start crying. Oh, then you get to Katie. Katie is the #1 thing that people bawl at all the time. Because this is a trigger warning to some of you. I don't know, but I'm just gonna put a trigger warning right now. She tries to kill herself because while she was at the Vortex Club, they gave her drugs and alcohol and all that stuff. And a teacher, Mr. Jefferson, he takes her and he does naked pictures of her, all of that sad stuff, and it is horrible. And she couldn't take it anymore because people were making fun of her just because she was Christian, and it was just so upsetting to everybody. And I don't know how you can save her. I don't know how. I haven't seen anybody save her yet. But you can save her if you know the right things to say. But from what I've seen, nobody saved her. And that is one of the saddest things for me. But after you see her in that scene, and you save her, you have an option to pick Nathan Prescott, Chloe's stepdad, or Mr. Jefferson. If you pick Mr. Jefferson, you move on with life and everything's goes back to normal. He's gone. Chloe's alive. Great things happen. Nathan, you get screwed. Chloe's stepdad, you get screwed. So pick Mr. Jefferson if you want to play that game. And you're just going through this journey, meeting all these characters, having all these sad experiences, going through their past, their futures, making up your own time. Then it all comes down to the sad things. The very end game. Now, this confused me because every option that you picked resulted in the butterfly effect. But at the end, it's only down to 2 choices. No matter what you did in the past, it's not gonna, well, one thing affects one past, but that's it. It's when you are, the options are kill Chloe to save Arcadia Bay, or you save Arcadia Bay, or you kill Arcadia Bay with the tornado and save Chloe. This was a hard decision for me. This was a hard decision for everyone else that played. Because you either kill your best friend in order to save people who bullied you and who made people commit suicide and who did all that kind of stuff, or you kill people that your best friend and you care about, but you save your best friend in order to keep her alive. But if you kill Chloe off, then you get a secret ending. If you did the whole kissing Chloe Max thing, Chloe then will kiss you again. But that is all you get from her. You save everyone else, you kiss Chloe, that's it. If you kiss Chloe, she'll give you a picture that will take you back in time to the very time you met her, and that scene will unfold and you cannot save Chloe. That is one of the saddest endings. But if you save Chloe, you get to go through one of the best songs that I've ever heard in the game. It's called Obstacles by Sid Matters. And when you do that, you and Chloe are driving off away from Anchor Beach that is destroyed to every extent. Everybody's dead. And you're just driving away with her, living on your merry life. That is how the game ends. I really hope they do a second game because I really want to see, like, you could pick Like, I'm hoping you could pick how you wanted it. Like, you could pick, oh, I wanted to save Arcadia Bay, or oh, I wanted to save Chloe. That would be a really good game, and then you could just go off of how that happened. And you could remember all the fun things that happened, and you can go to another school. You can do so much fun and meet all these new people and have other adventures and still do time traveling, but this time with an actual sidekick. And that's why I wanted to do this game, because it just affected me, my best friend, and so many people to just want to play it and watch it and enjoy it and have a good feel for that such an interesting and beautiful game with amazing songs, great voice acting, just great game overall, and I loved it so much. I don't know why I loved it so much. Maybe it's because my friend pushed it on me, the one who drew me that. But I don't know. It was just a really good game. I hope you guys check it out, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. And I hope you enjoy this. Like, subscribe, and comment what you want me to do next. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!